Alright, hey everyone, it's Brandon. I'm currently in Bangkok right now, and I thought it'd be the perfect time to make my halfway mark video. Just to reflect back on my first half of my exchange and looking forward to the second half. Um, it's January 23rd, 2015, and actually at this point I'm more than halfway through. I'm about 5.5 months in, and there's about 3.5 more to go, which is so crazy to me. I can't believe I've been here 5.5 months, and that I go home so soon, and that time is just flying by. We're always wishing for time to speed up or slow down, but it's always going the same speed, and then we always say, "Oh, time's been going by so fast," but that's really what it feels like. And I've made several videos and vlogs about my experiences here. I've also vlogged a lot of the activities that I've seen, not just participated in, like cultural dance shows and fireworks at New Year's and things like that. I just haven't uploaded them. I'm gonna make a compilation video probably towards the end of my exchange. Um, I don't know if I'll make two. I might make one of like my first semester here and then my second semester here, but I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe I'll just make one big video. I think I'd prefer that. But anyways, yeah, the past 5.5 months have been a complete roller coaster. I had many ups, several downs, but overall, I'm still here. I'm proud of that, and I'm quite happy. Not just quite happy, I'm extremely happy here, and that's important. That's the most important thing, that I'm happy and I'm healthy, and both of those things are true. Um, of course, there's times when you're angry or you're sad, upset, you're nervous, you're anxious, longing for something, and then there's other times where you're on the floor of your bathroom wondering, why did you eat this? Why did I eat that? Um, and there's times where you just don't feel so good, but overall I'm happy and I'm healthy. Um, my first month here in August, we got here August 14th at like 2 in the morning after a long, I don't even know how long it really was, like a day and a half of travel. We we all met in New York City, and we had a day-long orientation there. And then we flew to Tokyo, Japan, and then we flew to Bangkok, Thailand, and we were there for a few days. And man, that seems like forever ago, but it also seems like yesterday. Um, and in fact, that was the last time that I saw Sarah and Grace. I'm sorry, Emily and Grace. I actually saw Sarah about 2.5 weeks later at the cultural orientation camp that was held in Bangkok, and then Grace and Emily were at the other two camps that were in northeast Thailand and like central northwest Thailand. Not really northwest, but kind of central, kind of northwest. So I haven't seen them in such a long time. I can't wait to see them next month, and I'll talk about that as well. Um, yeah, so I haven't seen them in so long. Um, a lot of the other Yes Abroad students in other countries, they see each other every day. Um, and some students see the other students every so often. So I don't know. It's different in Thailand. A few countries are like this, where the students are really spread out and there's really no chance to see each other that often. But I really miss them. I cannot wait to talk to them more. There's only so much you can really talk about and discuss on Facebook. So, anyways, I say that a lot. Anyways, but that's me. So, September was probably my biggest learning month. So much was learned that month. It was when I really got adjusted to school, my host family life, and my community. It's when I really picked up it's where I picked up the bulk of my language skills. Even all the months after that combined probably don't compare to what I learned that month, because you learn by necessity. You have to. You are completely immersed into this culture, and Not everybody speaks English, and even if they do, it's probably not enough to. Um, it's probably not enough to just, you know, go through anything serious or discuss anything serious. If when people do speak English, it's usually, catered to basic farang or foreigner needs. Um, so yeah, September was a huge learning month. It's where I felt the most homesick. I actually felt the most homesick in September than in December around the holidays. Um, so that was September. Um, September, I also got to see a lot of the famous sites in Thailand, or not in Thailand, in Surat Thani, where I live, which is in the south of Thailand. We went to the Kapi River and saw the fireflies. Went to the night markets. We went to the Surat Thani Bridge, which has an incredible view over the Kapi River and of all of Surat Thani. Um, Also in September, like I said, I went to the cultural orientation camp and I got to meet a lot of the AFS students. They all got to meet each other when they first arrived in early July when I was supposed to arrive. So it was interesting meeting a lot of them. I've made some great friends, so that's great. October was a school holiday month, so I just kind of chilled out at home, did college applications, read books. Didn't really do much that month, but at the end of the month, before we went back to school, I volunteered at an English camp for students aged around like 8 to 11, that age range. And they were from a school called Satri Tungsong School, which is in Tungsong, which is in Nakhon Si Thammarat province. And we all went to Kanom Beach, which is also in Nakhon Si Thammarat province. And Kanom Beach is really beautiful. If you guys want to Google it or like go on my Instagram, it's such a beautiful beach. In my lifetime, it's the most beautiful beach I've ever been to. And it was a lot of fun, but on the second day, I did trip in the sand during a game of dodgeball, and I did dislocate my knee and did some damage, and it's something I'm still dealing with. I can walk now, no pain. I can do most normal activities. I just can't run or exercise or squat or anything like that, which really isn't that limiting because I don't do a lot of those things anyways. The only thing is I can't squat to take my bucket shower, so I actually have a shower head now, so that's pretty good. Have a bucket shower. No, sorry. I don't have a bucket shower anymore. I have the shower head. It's not hot, but it's not a bucket shower, so. What else? The next 2 months after that were difficult. They were extremely difficult. I didn't know whether I was going to stay or not. I didn't know if I could stay or not. But obviously I did, and I'm extremely proud of that. This is not easy. There's so many high points and many low points, and for any exchange student that does have to go home early, they should be commended for the time that they spent in their countries, because it's difficult to pack up everything you've ever known, or really pack up everything you can that you've ever known and then leave the rest behind and move to a new country and just dive in head first. It's extremely difficult, and combine that with my knee injury, being stuck in bed, I didn't know if I could do this anymore, but I did, and I'm so proud of that. But during those 2 months, I really couldn't do much. The first month, I couldn't even go downstairs to be with my host family, so all of my meals were in my room. Really, all that time was spent doing college applications, reading, cleaning. Not really cleaning that much, but I guess you get the point. You get bored to such an extent that you feel like cleaning. And then I learned a lot of Thai that month as well, in November. And I also continued to learn French, which is the other language I'm trying to particularly learn here. So that was hard, but at the end of December, my exchange really started picking up again. It was around the holidays, and to be honest with you, the holidays weren't that difficult for me. Yes, it was difficult being away from my family. Some tears were shed, I felt homesick. I had that intense homesick feeling again, but it wasn't that difficult because my friends and family here made it so worth it. And it's the only Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving that I will ever spend in Thailand, at least for the foreseeable future. And I cherished that. And that was such an incredible experience to experience Christmas here. I remember Christmas morning at school. I had school. A lot of exchange students, they got off, but it was actually my first day back to school after 2 months of not going. 3 months if you include the holiday. And there was a Christmas celebration. Christmas songs were being sung. One of the foreign English teachers came out in a Santa Claus outfit and was throwing candy at all the kids. And so that was a lot of fun. And I got to wear a Santa hat, and I was Christmas that day because I'm the foreigner. So everybody made it so special for me, and I'll always be grateful for that. And now here we are in January. I'm over halfway through. I'm reflecting back. I'm lost for words. I know I've been talking for like 11 minutes now? But just to describe the feeling that I have right now, I don't know. I guess I would say mostly it's just feeling content because I don't have that intense homesick feeling anymore. Of course, we all feel homesick all the time, but it's kind of like on the back burner. It's not that important, but we always feel it. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and I'm excited for the next few months, and I'm proud of the last few months. And I can't wait to go home, but I'm dreading leaving because it's almost like a year away from yourself. But then again, it's really not. You're evolving as a person, and it's just so hard to describe this. So hard to describe exchange because there's so many things that go into this. So many emotions, experiences, activities, conversations, and languages, and basically everything in the world. But yeah, I sit here and I'm so excited for the next few months, and especially to go home. Next month we're going to the Chiang Mai. No, we're going to the AFS enrichment camp, which is being held this year in Chiang Mai, Thailand. I think it was last year, and I'm not sure about the year before that. But Chiang Mai is in the very north of Thailand, and for me, it's going to be about a week long because I get to leave Surat Thani on the 8th of February, and I don't come back until the 15th because after the Chiang Mai camp, I have a doctor's appointment for my knee, which is in Bangkok, so I'll stay an extra day. But yeah, in Chiang Mai, I get to see all the AFS students, and I'm so excited, especially to see my Yes Abroad fellows, Grace, Emily, and Sarah. So excited. We're going to eat so many kanom snacks. We're going to talk about so many things, and we're going to have so much fun. We get to ride elephants, go bamboo river rafting, ride oxen carts. I think there's zip lining too. I think they call it military jumping. I'm not sure if I can do that with my knee, but if I can, awesome. If I can't, my pinrai, it's okay. I've ziplined before in my life. But yeah, there's lots of shopping, lots of eating, and lots of talking. So I'm so excited. But before then, this Monday, there's a German exchange student coming to my school for 2 weeks. So he'll be my buddy for a good 2 weeks before the camp. After the camp, I think either Sarah or Emily, or maybe both of them, are going to come down and do week exchange with me. So that'll be really fun. At the beginning of March, I think we're going to Koh Samui it's an optional trip, so any AFS student can go. So there's that. Me and the other Yes Abroad students are really trying to find things to do, so we might do a volunteer trip, we might do the meditation camp in Surat Thani for 10 days, go to the massage camp, which I think is about 10 days, which is in Ayutthaya. Ayutthaya. We'd also like love to go to like Kuala Lumpur or Cambodia to go see Angkor Wat. Angkor Wat. I don't know how you pronounce it, but here it's Wat Temple. Wat means temple here. It's so cheap to travel throughout Southeast Asia, so if we have the chance, we'd love to go. Um, in April, it's my birthday, my 18th birthday. I'm wanting to come up to Bangkok, not to do anything bad, just I love coming up here to go to the markets and go to the super malls and the famous temples and just the city atmosphere and the hot showers and the comfy bed. But you know, that's not the main reason. And then in mid-May, I come home, and it's all just coming so quickly. So I just wanted to record this video. I thought it'd be the perfect time, and I think I already mentioned I have a lot of other videos and video clips from things I've done and things I've seen, but I'll probably do a compilation video. So, but I do think I'm gonna upload this one on YouTube relatively soon, probably in the next few days. So. I don't know if I'll share this on Facebook or anything. Maybe if just people just come and find it. It's a surprise. Ooh, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts, and I'll probably look back on this in a few years or even in a few months and just cringe at how much I've changed. So yeah, that's everything. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Sawadee Kap. I can't do the Y right now because I'm holding my computer, but anyway, see you later, and wherever you are in the world, have a nice day or night.